What is up, everybody? Welcome back again to the Geek Collector's Toy Mine. And for those of you who are new here, I welcome you all. I am your host, the Geek Toy Collector, Anthony O'Brien. In this video, we're going to unbox and take a really good look at the one and only Batmobile from one of my favorite Batman movies growing up, Batman Forever. This Batmobile was made by McFarlane Toys, and unfortunately, it is not the one with Alfred. But I can't complain, it is a freaking Batmobile. And I'd like to give a big shout out to my dad, who actually surprised me this Christmas for gifting me this awesome piece. He knows how much of a fan I am of Batman. Not only am I unboxing the McFarlane Batman Forever Batmobile, but I will also be comparing it to the Spin Master Batman Forever Batmobile, which you can only get at Target. So you're in luck because I'll be unboxing two Batmobiles in this video. Are you ready? Let's do it. Now that's impressive. Boy, the pictures on the boxes don't do these cars justice. These Batmobiles are incredible, and I applaud McFarlane and Spin Master for giving us an opportunity to relive our childhoods. I remember when the movie came out back in 1995, and I also remember having this exact same Batmobile. Kinda similar, but you know, I still have it, but there are some parts missing. But I'm glad I was able to acquire this one, and it brings back a lot of memories. Anyways, now that they're out and about, let's get more into depth with these beauties. So, first and foremost, both of these Batmobiles have different ways to open up the cockpit. When it comes to the McFarlane brand, it has this button on the left side you can press, which will open up the entryway to the Batmobile. Sadly, this one doesn't come with the Batman. If you want the one that comes with Alfred, prepare to pay a pretty penny for it. Now, the Spin Master brand doesn't have any buttons. You can just use your hand to slide the canopy of the vehicle to access the cockpit. And inside you can find a retro Val Kilmer Batman sitting inside. That was a nice touch by Spin Master to include him with the Batmobile. Second thing I wanted to point out were the differences between the two front sides of the cars. If we take a look at the bottom here, the bumper has more detail than the McFarlane brand and the headlights are painted on as well. I'm really liking the Spin Master version. You are able to see what's underneath the exterior. This is where the blue light will shine right through those rib-like designs. For McFarlane, the headlights are not even painted on nor do they light up, but the bumper stayed accurate to the movie at least. Lastly, up here, you don't even see the interior of the car. It's all covered up. That's one thing I'm disappointed in with the McFarlane Batmobile. But if we come up here in the middle, we're able to see the inside. At least they included that. There's really not much difference when it comes to the wheels except for the sizes, but we will take a closer look. There's no shine to the rims for Spin Master. They use normal gray paint. The Bat logo looks great there in the middle. Wheels on the McFarlane Batmobile looks a little bit better. They use a silver color for the rims, giving it a nice shine. You can see it has more depth and the bat symbol has some gloss to it. Next up are the ribs of the Batmobile. This is the McFarlane brand. It is beautifully detailed. I love the design. You can see within the ribs the mechanics of the vehicle. Obviously, they're just molded into plastic. The plastic mold is transparent and has some kind of turquoise color to it. The Spin Master design is a bit similar, except the inner mechanics are painted blue. Still has the same transparency. The details on the ribs are the same as well as the dents in the middle, just like McFarlane's, which is pretty cool. Now we're going to compare the exhaust pipes. This one looks a bit too plain, not much detail going for it. You kind of expect that from a Spin Master toy. Not hating on it, but I will admit McFarlane, being the more superior of the two, looks pretty spot on. It has more detail to it compared to Spin Master. That's why you pay a little more. This one has a metallic paint, giving it that realistic look, and this one just has gray color painted on there. Still looks like plastic. Lastly, the bat spoilers are exactly the same except for size. They're beautiful works of art. My only complaint is that the big spoiler in the middle does not separate for either of them, resembling a pair of bat wings like you see here in the movie. So even though they both have their differences, they are both equally awesome. You know, even though one is bigger than the other or one has more details than the other, I don't care. They're both fantastic vehicles. But there is one thing that I am disappointed in, is that they don't have a function to light up. But we can fix that. You can see I already have the cockpit open here. Let me open up the McFarlane. Oops. Here, let's press that button here, open them up. And one thing I wanted to show you all is that I have, or you can, get some little small LED lights. Okay. You turn both of them on. And as I insert them over here, it gives it that effect. Let me put that in there real quick. Let's close them up. Close this one up. And voila, you have two perfectly functional Batmobiles that can light up. I think that's pretty awesome. So, you don't need to spend that extra money. I mean, I personally would. But this also works as well. Here's a little quick close-up for all you to admire the light-up Batmobiles. Those little LED lights will do wonder for your cars. Another thing that I would like to mention is that the McFarlane Batman Forever Batmobile is able to glow in the dark, and I will show you right here in the next scene. So even though it doesn't have that light up effect like you see in the movie, it's still pretty cool that it can glow in the dark with that green color. Another thing I wanted to show you before we wrap up this video, I have a little bonus unboxing for you. I do happen to have the Val Kilmer Batman by McFarlane as well. And I will do a quick unboxing and let's see if we can get him into the Batmobile as well. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I give you the one and only Val Kilmer Batman. He comes with a pair of holding hands, a couple of batarangs, the bat hook. He comes with a BAF piece, which is the head of the bat that you can build. He comes with this little platform, the Batman Forever card, and of course the stand for the bat once it's been built. Now that he's finally out of his package, let's put him inside his Batmobile where he belongs. I would like to thank you all for tuning into this video. I hope it was informative and entertaining for all you Batman fans out there. Sure, Batman Forever is not an Oscar-winning movie, but it sure as hell kept us entertained throughout our childhoods. And it still does for me to this day. If you liked what you saw today, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all again in the next exciting unboxing video. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat?